Okay, we'll make that change. Just keep that change in mind so we can make that change when we come back. This is good. Wow. This is... I could not have asked for better.
I'm liking my hand, except for one of them, but it's all right.
Mythic fish time!
Is this Mythic Fish's deck you're playing right now?
Yeah. It's Mythic fish time, people. It's a lot like Epic Meal time.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're gonna do, what is that boost? Mana Accelerate right after? Next play?
You're talking about Chlorophilia? No, he doesn't play that in this deck.
Yeah. No? Okay.
This is a 3-color deck, and he's playing like Wild Root Dancer and some stuff like that. Savage Raider, okay. So there's no reason for me to block this guy off. And there's no reason for me to attack into him with that Howling Brave. It's more worthwhile for me to have him as a mana source, of course. Of course.
And on the other side, I have no reason but to attack with him, because I don't...
Let's see. So... I'm just going to go ahead and cantrip here, because I can trade this guy, no problems. I can trade the Sensei, and that's not a problem.
Well, also the other thing is, like, I don't have a choice, but you're going to be allowed to have that choice.
Right.
To trade.
I can also do this. There's no reason for me to attack in here. We'll pass turn. Just permanently 0. Okay, that's interesting.
Alright, let's see. I do that, and then... do the play.
Ooh, yeah, Pyromancer.
Yeah, but I'm not too sure how this Pyromancer
Probably could have
fits
played,
well
yeah, you should have waited till second main phase, though. Because now I know that he's completely out of resources, so he has no burn in response. So what I can do, I'm going to go ahead and block it up. Set my blocks, go to spells, gain the 0-1.
Yeah. I'm really bad when it gets to just
Wild
casual
Growth, my
playing.
guy, to save him.
Mm-hmm.
So again, this is why it is that we we cast cards in our second main phase.
Yep.
Yeah, we're being told that there are some problems with login servers. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at my chat like as much as I normally would. Okay, so we can't cast this guy because we don't have
the Sensei. That's a...
Oh, which I've just misplayed there, so I should have played my Root Dancer first.
Yeah, you should have played your Root Dancer.
I really don't have, well, I guess I can attack with a Sensei. I really don't, I probably sit, actually. I might as well just wait.
I'm really interested on the Root Dancer is going to actually find a way in.
You know what? Actually, I will. I'll attack him with the Sensei.
Card, but
this is a bad trade for you if you make this trade, because this guy's buff is just too good.
Yeah, that's why I'm not making it.
Yeah. Yep. This deck's gonna have a hard time running out of cards, that's for sure, with like this and like the other thing. That seems pretty good. He DC'd. Oh no.
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah. Fan deck request number 2, all legendaries. Guar has a 5-color deck. All he plays is artifacts and Midnight Shepherd. Is Guar streaming? Does anyone know? I actually sat across from him at the Hex dinner, so... Oh, not right now, but he does stream.
Oh, how was that?
It was really good. It was really nice to me. I met a lot of people from Clan Blackblade. Of course, I'm committed to the Hex CCG Pro clan. They did staunchly try to recruit me into their clan. So props to them for trying really hard. And you know, just meeting some of the people. I got to sit next to Dan Clark and across from Ben Stoll. And Ben was actually taking down people's ideas as he was there. I actually brought some of my ideas with me. I had a pad of paper and I was showing them to Dan, and I was like, you know, this feels like this might be too overpowered. He's like, no, you can actually push the limits a little bit further with this card. And I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, a really good group of people that are building this game for sure. So hopefully he'll come back. I don't know if he reconnects, if it's going to. I wonder if he's just dropping his internet connection or what's going on exactly.
I don't know if the games actually do reconnect, to be honest.
And of course my internet cuts out again. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so your internet connection's flaky. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, that's what it seems like tonight.
That's too bad. Alright, well, if you can't connect back into this game, what I might do is just play the AI. Just so we can kind of progress things along. There's a clause in the EULA asking us not to give them our ideas. Well, unsolicited ideas, so it's okay if they ask for them. Infamous says, I'll give you a game. Okay. So I guess he's one of the people that's also in the alpha that can play against me. So I'm going to go ahead and exit this one, and I guess I'll play against Infamous real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
I might paint later. Yeah, I also paint models. Oh, he's Rain.
Infamous
Okay.
is Rain in the chat,
Okay.
or in the alpha. Yeah.
Mythic Fish. We're playing Mythic Fish's deck.
So what is the point of Mythic Fish's deck? I wasn't really paying attention.
He is pretty new to. He's playing a lot of. I don't know. He's playing 3 colors, and he's just playing a lot of like the high quality cards, it seems, and trying to actually cast them. So like Inner
Alright,
Conflict
so
is a high quality card. This is a cantrip, which will help me get to other things. We're playing against a
Yeah,
regular.
Go ahead and pop down to another channel.
Okay, man. People are welcome to join Technify. He's in the crying room right now. That's right. On Ventrilo we have the crying room. I had to add that for my guild. I mean, there's a lot of crying that goes on sometimes. Alright, nothing to do here.
You made just before?
I'm sorry?
Is this the deck you just made before?
This is the deck I made for Mythic Fish. Oh, Havoc's in here. Love it. Good to see you, Havoc. This is the first time we've gotten to talk.
How you going?
Hi, Havoc.
Oh no. Oh no.
Havoc doesn't like me because I say whenever he does a wrong move.
Just very negative. Very, very negative.
Second main phase will play our...
Havoc's dog barked last night, and I about peed myself.
Sorry about that, man. Sometimes I don't
Sorry.
get my hand off my push to talk key quick enough. I don't know how my volume is in Vent. So I mean, I don't know if
You
guys
should
can
be
hear me too well.
fine. You sound fine to me. I might actually turn you up a little bit.
Yeah, you sound great.
Cool. The one thing I didn't like about this deck, when you were building it, is you're in Diamond for 2 cards, and you're in, I think you're in, what, Green, Diamond, and Sapphire, is that correct?
Right, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's kind of, it almost feels like more like he built something that's more of a what do you call it? Like a deck that's a
Your toolbox.
not really a toolbox, but a deck that you would have put together because this is what you drafted.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, in a conflict, while it's good, you've got, in Sapphire, you've got Mesmerize, which fits the same role, and it's also good because within the conflict, if the creature has a tap ability, they can still use it, whereas with Mesmerize, they cannot. So
Right.
you're paying 1 extra, but at least you're not wasting, you're going 3 colors just for those 2 cards. You've also got that invincible troop that, you could have got something like that flying dude that was spell shield in green, which would have fit a much better role in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Havoc's channel, I think he's one of the more popular streamers, but if for some reason you haven't been there yet, go ahead and check his channel out as well, and add him. Dr. Web, D. Weber is saying, "Hey, Aaron Squire, I'm going to respond to you. What would you like?" Havoc smells nice. Yeah,
Still
yeah.
got the login problem, had it since last night. So
Oh, that sucks. So he's got no resources. He can't pump his guy in response. It'd be a bad trade for him to swing in with Sensei. If when I swing in with Sensei, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, he'll take the damage. It's really not enough of a threat for me to warrant any type of removal for this guy right now. For this, for his succulent Rudisaur.
Even if you do use removal, he'll just sack it off for a life, so it's a waste.
Right. So he's going to swing in. So I'm going to go ahead and block his guy. And then...
I honestly wouldn't.
Well, I'm going to cast this.
Got Wild Aura for later.
I'll make the trade now. Oh, you know what? He can respond. That's a bad play. There you go. That's my misplay there. Oh, and he's got his wild growth.
At least you baited it out, but yeah, you could have waited till.
Yeah.
Could have took some damage.
Wish I had conflicted him now, huh? 7/7.
And yeah, because
He's going to trample through for 4 damage. Yeah. Or rather, crush through.
I haven't actually read that card, but is that permanent? That buff he's just done? It's just that.
Nope. Oh, that's mean. If I had the right color to play it, that would have been mean. In response to all that. Exhaust another troop. He gets +1/+1. Okay. All right. Yeah. So yeah, actually here I probably will conflict him here. Thrill as I slowly whittle my opponent down with a Sensei of the Milky Eye. Well, he used to be Milky Eye, now he's Moon Eru Sensei. It's only Dingler time if we get another color here.
That's a prime target for a bingle.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, not looking so good. Actually, we need 2.
Yeah, you're in a bit of a pickle
Boy. I can take 4 here, pretty much. I think I just take 4 and we'll just wait. I feel like there's going to be something else that's going to be just around the corner. He's got 4 cards
here.
in
Yeah, you're most
hand.
likely going to take more damage.
I'll just take the 4 here.
Probably going to be what, 6 if you get the resource.
Seems like a really good card for that, for the, whatever they are, the Shinhair deck, this Rutasaur. Because you got a lot of troops anyways, and a lot of times they're 0-1s. You just, you can expend them and buff this guy in response as a combat trick for people that are silly and not looking at things like me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And my wife just informed me that there's a beer fest in town. You can talk to me.
Beer.
Alright.
Bad mid.
So what we got here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14. I'll just take the 8 here.
Maybe dead next time.
This deck is mythically fishy right now.
Until they add Shards of Fate in the resource card, it's really, really tricky going through Tricolour.
Well, we're going from this to a 5-color deck, so it can only get better, people. So it doesn't really matter. They're all like the same damage. Conflicting anything is I don't know. It really doesn't even matter what I conflict here. Like I could conflict these guys, but most of the time they're just going to be used to buff things anyways. Kind of flooded here too. Nothing attacking, really.
How many resources do you have in the deck?
I have to look. 9 plus 8 is 17, plus 6 is 23. That's not enough, actually. For a deck like this, it needs to have like 24, 25. Oh, he sacked guys? I guess? I didn't even look. I was looking somewhere else. Oh, he sacked him for health. Okay. With his Rutasaur. That's a lot of dancing wild root dancers. I feel like this card might be in for a nerf down to +1/+1 instead of +2/+2. And it would still see play. Oh yeah, conflict my one blocker that has some sort of power. Seems pretty good. Block off 4 damage for good form, and take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, the Invincible 01 is really, I still don't think it's that great. Alright, we're gonna go to the 5-color monstrosity now.